Okay, so this global settings basically, here you can go to this option. This is the SAP GUI logon tab. So whenever you want to access SAP on-premise, this is the
Yeah.
tool called SAP GUI logon. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the tool. Once you double click on it, this window will open. What is the initial setup of SAP applications? Here you will see in this it is called global settings. So global settings is nothing but whatever settings your application is having, so you can set it over here. Just click on these three dot icons and go to options. You can see the settings options over here as well, like your visual design, whether theme related settings. So every time you log into this particular software, whatever theme you choose, as per that theme, you will see the SAP look and feel will change. Okay, like right now we are using, if you choose any other theme, you can try it from your end. Realize, Corbu, SAP signature theme, classic theme. So this is the old architecture theme. Whatever theme we are using at the time of SAP R3, that theme will be enabled on your application. So sometimes
Okay.
look and feel is changed, so user is really got confused whether I have worked on this software or not. So that's why you can change the theme. So currently we are using fast theme. So you should be aware that this particular type of training is applicable to this theme only. Mostly you will see the change in the look and feel, but if you just scroll over that particular component like create change, that those icons won't change. Okay, but look and feel of that particular screen will change. So all those settings can be done through this options: theme settings, font settings, branding, color settings. So all these things. Then interactive design, keyboard visualization, all these things is not related to you, but the thing that is related to you is local data. If you just go down to this history, then
Yeah.
you can see expiry time, month, local data. So whenever you are entering something in SAP, let's say there is a field called SU01, and over there you have created one user called King1. Okay, next time whenever you will come to that screen and you just press space bar, so system will show you the history that last time you have created King1. Okay, so that's way you can just remember some of your past memories also, and how you can uh, enable that through local data history. Okay, so expiry month, so last 3 months data, whatever you have created with the maximum records applicable at that time for that particular field, those will be displayed to you every time whenever you click on that field or whenever you press space bar. Okay, so all the history related to that field will be handed over to will be handled through this particular setting. Okay, apart from this, cache is not required. And this just a minute. Okay, so this is one of the important thing. After this, you will see under security tab, security configuration. So if you just go to this status customize, go to this open security configuration. Over here, if you want to change any type of filter, let's say there is a, so each and every file in SAP, let's say you are accessing your own laptop. Okay, and on your laptop each and every folder is a restricted folder, then in that case you have to enable access for that particular folder. Either a pop-up will come whenever you wants to access that particular folder, system will ask you whether you are allowing to access that folder or not. Okay, that is one standard type of security. In case if system is not showing you pop-up, then you have to search for that particular object here and allow access type should be allowed. Okay, in this case you have to insert a row over here. right now my system is not restricted, so over here you can't see any. But if your system is restricted for any kind of folder, then you will see all the links over here. Then select that link and click on insert and click on OK. So our new row will be inserted over here, and then it will show you action as allowed. Okay. So this is the advanced level thing, but whenever you want to access that folder, okay, so system will give you a pop-up whether you are allowing that folder to be accessed by SAP or not. Just click on yes. Then once you click on yes, then if you just come down to here and just click on this open security configuration, you will see one new line added over here with action as allowed. Okay. You can do this thing manually also from this insert tab, but that is the advanced level. But I told you that security configuration can be done from here as well. Okay. Now after this, configuration files. Okay, this I'll tell you. So these, whenever we are joining a new project in SAP, in that case, whatever applications is running for that particular business, all those application must be added in this. So this, every time you install this software, this will come as blank. Okay, so you have to add the connections over here. So if that organization is having more than 50 systems, then you don't need to do that activity. You have to just click on this create every time. If I'll just open this and go to properties, so you can see all these settings. Custom application server, these are the details for this application, and then you have to click on save. Okay, so this is one of the things. So if I'll just click on this create button and click on connections, so you will see, just click on next. Oh, why I can't scroll down? Okay, so the thing is, you don't have to create it manually every time. So once you click on this create icon, okay, let's click on this properties. So you will see these details, right? Custom application server. And these are the descriptions you need to fill at the time of creating the connection: description, system ID, instance number, and application server. So these, whenever you will click on this create icon, all those things are visible to you. Okay, once you click this, let me click on this, then you will see this screen. Okay, group or server selection. So last time also we selected this one, then we provided the description, system ID, instance number, and application server. And then you click on next. After you enter the details and click on this next icon downside, over here I can't see it. So next icon, you will see the next button. Okay, click on next button, and next button, and finish. That's it. You have, your new connection is created. Once you double click on it, if your server is accessible by your laptop, then you can see this page. Okay. But let's say your organization is having more than 70 applications or more than 100 applications for a big customer like Pepsi or any other organization where you are seeing all these 100 plus applications, then you don't need to do this activity again and again for 100 times. Okay. So in that case, this option will work. Options, go to this configuration files, you will see this particular path. Okay, this is the path for configuration files. This is applicable on this system as well. If I'll just go over here and type desktop. Okay, over here you can paste it. Okay, SAP common. So under this folder, you will see these two files. Okay, so these two files, you can request it from the business. And once you get these two files, you just paste it over here and replace these two files. Just delete these two files and paste two new files that you have received from basis team or any other team. And once you paste it, close the SAP application, close this particular tab, close this one, and close this one. Okay. And once you reopen this, you will see all the 70 or 100 systems is automatically added to your screen. So this is the benefit of doing this activity. Got it? So under options, under configuration files, you will see this address. Here you need to paste configuration files. And from where you will get the configuration files? From basis team or the team, or you can request these files from the one who is already working in that project, because they have created, let's say that person has created these connections manually, all the 70 connections manually. Then all these 70 connections are available in their configuration files. So just ask them to share their configuration files, and then you can just come down to this folder and paste it over here. So all the connection is automatically added to your
So
screen.
once you paste it, if you click apply, all these connections will display here, is it?
No. So over here, we are not doing anything. This is for your information where you need to paste the files. Okay. Just go to this location, paste the files. No need to do any changes over here. Just click on cancel, close your application, and then reopen it so that system will read the configuration file again.
Oh, so
Updated configuration file.
just by
Okay.
pasting near the select field and closing it and reopening it will automatically configure.
So every time you open this software, configuration files is read by the software. Okay. Under configuration files, whatever connections are available, only those connections are visible over here. Okay. So you just need to copy paste the configuration file and then rerun this software.
So these connections are for different servers holding different databases, is it?
So these connections are for different applications. So this is for S4 HANA, this is for GRC system.
Okay.
Then there might be other system, BW system, BI system, Ariba system, success factor system, HR system, SRM
Right.
system, CRM system. So there could be n number of systems as per business. If your business is using 10 systems, then you will see 10 systems. Okay. Got it?
And each of these systems is performing a different function. Like CRM is for customer data.
Customer relationship management, SRM is for supplier
Supplier.
relationship management. Okay.
Oh,
So each
okay.
and every system is having their own kind of security, and each and every system is using their functional teams for maintaining or managing the business
Correct.
data.
Different business processes. Okay.
Different business processes or data, you can process the data as well. Okay.
And from a security and access control perspective, all these modules are connections that you have access to from a security administrator perspective. Just from the GRC module, you can actually enable for everything, or in the each module you have to go and enable the security options and like
No,
the
so
user management.
basically for ECC or S4 HANA or any other system, security is the basic point, like SU01, PFCG. These are common among all the ABAP applications. ABAP means all the systems like SRM, CRM, BI, HR, or S4 HANA or ECC. So security is basically run by these three codes only, SU01 or PFCG. Only
Okay.
in case of GRC, concept is different, because over there you are handling security of other systems. Okay, it's not like you are handling security of GRC system. Security of
Right.
GRC system is also handled in the same way. You have to just go to SU01, create a user over there, and then only you can access that application. And for that, you have to create roles also under PFCG. But to handle the security of other systems, you have to go to SPRO and do the configuration over there. Got it?
Other system means non-SAP, you're saying, right?
SAP as well as non-SAP. So you can
SAP
handle
admin.
security of other systems also. Like you can create roles under GRC for other applications like S4 HANA, ECC, SRM, CRM. So all those system security you can handle through GRC. But for that,
Right.
GRC application is having different other applications. Through that, you need to perform this task.
Okay, I would just request my in terms of understanding, like while we go through the course, if we have to create a user in materials management module, and if we have to create a user in FICO, how do we go about that? Is it
So no,
independently?
it's not. So user is not created based on the modules. User is created globally. Okay. And after that, through roles, you have to restrict the users based on the areas.
Okay. So just for example, in an organization, somebody they have MM module and FICO module.
Okay.
So there is a ServiceNow ticket that is raised that such and such user in my team, they need access to MM and this other individual wants access in FICO. So that request goes to a central SAP ABAP team. Am I just please correct my understanding? It goes to some central SAP team. So they go to a central module in SAP and they can enable, for that one individual, both MM and FICO access in one ticket, or if there are two different individuals, they create two users and profiles and then add the users to the respective modules. Is it?
So basically, that ticketing part is basically defined by business. Let's say your business is allowing you to create two users by a single ticket, then it's good. If they are
Okay.
saying for each and every respective or individual, you have to create separate tickets, then
Okay. Okay.
separate tickets must be raised. Okay, so it's up to the business whether how they can handle or how they want to be system to be response to the uh, called consultants. Okay, so let's say your business is having a policy for each and every individual, each separate ticket is created for SAP account creation. Then in that case, two ticket is required. After that, let's say your central SAP security team received that request from after proper approvals in the system. Let's say his manager need to approve the ticket as per process, and his manager approved that ticket. After that, you will receive that ticket in your system.
Yeah.
Okay, once you have received that ticket, now you have to create two roles. Not no nothing else need to be done. First of all, you have to create two roles. One is for finance team and the second one is for MM team.
Right.
Okay, now whenever you will create those two users, you have to assign roles as per the request. If you are saying one user must be having access to finance related T codes, that means finance will need to be assigned. And for second user, if you are saying only MM related T codes need to be given to that user, then only MM role need to be assigned. In case if there is a third user and you just want display access, for these two areas, so two new roles need to be created. One is for finance display access and the fourth one is for display access. Then in
Remember
that case, that user will be having access to these two new display roles.
Got it.
Got it?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So, but it is all done through central, like the security module. That's it.
So it's done through, if your organization is not having security team based on the locations, and only central team is working, then in that case, that ticket will be assigned to central security team. But some organization is following the practices of having security team as per locations, because you cannot request each and every team or individual to work for 24/7. Okay, so mostly organization is following location specific security team. But
Okay.
in case if business is not interested in wasting lot of money, then they are having a centralized security team and the resource is working in shifts.
Shifts.
Okay, so that they
Yeah.
can cover all the 24 hours of a day. Clear? And in that case, the ticket will be assigned to the centralized security team. And if they are following the location specific concept, then that ticket based on the ticket location, let's say the ticket is created for Brazil location, then in
Yeah.
that case, Brazilian security team will be informed to do the needful.
Okay, Rohit, the geographical aspects is now clear. What I'm also trying to understand is in SAP, uh, this role creation is only done through one module, which is security module, correct?
Correct.
For all the functional modules.
Yes.
Okay, got it. That is clear now. Yeah, thank you.